Hi everybody, I'm JP, and I made a base in the game No Man's Sky that's been getting a little bit of attention, so I thought I would make record a little video of it. Apologies in advance, I don't know how this is going to go, like something about this game specifically, possibly the fact that it uses the Vulkan rendering API, technical mumbo jumbo. Yeah, the video may like really stutter or something. It's just like a combination of this game plus recording video with OBS is not kind to my computer, so I apologize for the quality and for the frame rate. But anyway, let's take a look at this thing that I built. So this is a base that you can visit. I'll include like the glyphs, but you can see in the bottom left corner, those are the glyphs that you can punch into a portal if you have those, and you can visit this thing. You'll pop out on a portal, and you can get in your ship and then fly to the marker that represents this thing. This is a nice little radioactive planet sort of place, and this is where I decided to recreate Episode 1, Mission 1 from Doom. And so that's what we're going to walk through here. So yeah, we're looking around here, and this is the entryway that you see. These things are the exploding barrels. No Man's Sky does not have exploding barrels, or at least not anything like that you can place, because it's not really a run around and blast demons sort of game. But yeah, if you're familiar with the original Doom thing, you might recognize this. And we can see outside into this courtyard type area. And yeah, let's move on. And yeah, I've got normally there are like little pickups here, like the little health bonus potions and stuff, and I've just put little light sources in there. There are these two big lamp things here, and then this is the first, one of the first early optional areas in first-person shooter level design, where we've got these two like tech column kind of things, and then a staircase leading up. And then yeah, you're up on. Normally there's like a green armor here up on this pedestal, but I put my trademark bronze Diplo statue here, and yeah, we can see out onto the nice landscape. There's a planet off in that direction. That little hill up there is where I put the actual base computer to claim this base. And yeah, we're just up on this plateau here. And yeah, there's some of the local life forms. This planet's pretty chill. I think that's a predator, but it won't bother us in here. So let's continue on. I'm really, really hoping that we're not getting any of those big lag spikes. I don't, I'm not seeing it, but OBS is recording, and so yeah. So yeah, we come to the first door here, and you have to interact with doors in Doom to open them. So I figured using the power system to create one of these sorts of things would be the most accurate and interesting way to do that. Yeah, and here's the second major area where you've got like this sort of slightly raised computer area, and there's like two baddies and a dead guy. And then actually there's a secret where this will pop open in the original Doom thing, but I just turned it into a window to see more of that courtyard area. Yeah, there's sort of like this back area kind of thing with like a recessed sort of thing, so I had to recreate that. And then yeah, we're heading into the third major area. Now this is the part that I couldn't do before the synthesis update that came out yesterday, basically. They added this triangular piece, which lets you start doing things like angles. So that's really useful. And so I was finally able to do justice to the zigzag over nukage room. I also can't place liquids in No Man's Sky, so I just had to settle for placing green lights. And this little spot up here is where the first imp that you encounter in the original game is, and it's like chucking fireballs down at you. It's an important moment in game history. And then yeah, and then we come to another door, and we open up this, and this is the final room of the game, where we've got like this, these like, in the original level it's like a grill sort of texture, like a fencing kind of thing, but here it's just a window. There's another exploding barrel, and then there's like two candelabra type things that are flanking the exit door here. And we've got a nice little red light over the exit, some lamps and stuff. And so yeah, and so I was like, what should I do for the exit? Like, in this part of the level in the original, there's an exit switch, and you hit the switch and it takes you to the next level of the game. I was like, well, what am I going to do for that? Well, the Beyond update that came out back in August added these teleporters. So I decided I would be clever and wire one of those up to a switch, and then boom, as soon as you hit it, it teleports you to a little victory cave. And yeah, we're in here, and we get a little note from me saying thank you for visiting, and if you do visit this base, thank you for checking that out. There's this little thing, which is just a little terrarium where, you know, we've just got our little buddy here just doing laps forever and ever. And then, yeah, this is a marker with the web URL to my website, the page on my website where I have little portal coordinates and little write-ups for all the other bases I've built in this game. So if you do check that out, then thank you for visiting that and seeing all the other stuff that I've done with this game. And yeah, let's, yeah, and then this is the door out of this place. And this was something, yeah, so like, we're gonna pop out here. Initially you might be like, well, where are we here? And we are actually right back where we started. There's just like this little cave that I dug down here. And this is another thing that the synthesis update that came out yesterday added, is you can make these kinds of terrain edits with the terrain manipulator, and they will actually get saved properly with the save game. So yeah, and so what this looks like to somebody who's just coming in, I made this like, this is a one-way door actually. And I think I can kind of shut it from this side, but let's see here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see? So if you come to this before you've actually quote-unquote completed the level, then you'll come here and you just won't be able to, you'll be like, well, what's going on here? This is a door. This is a mysterious hatch. Is there some sort of Fallout Vault Dweller situation happening here? And no, it's the end of the level that that teleporter at the end takes you to. Yeah, so that was just a fun little thing that I added, and yeah, that's about it, honestly. Like, yeah, again, if you have No Man's Sky on PC, because unfortunately bases are platform specific, so you can't visit this base if you're playing on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. I mean, I would love it if at some point, Hello Games, if you're listening, if you ever do have to do a universe wipe, if you want to put everybody on all platforms on the same universe, I think that would be really great for the game long term, to not have people's creations be segregated across platforms. But yeah, and here is right next to the base computer. I just wanted to create a little logo to identify it, and that's the screenshot that you'll see. You know, that's the screenshot that's registered with this base computer. So theoretically, somebody browsing bases online or something might see this. But yeah, as you can see, it's just like this. You know, this was my best guess for like what Phobos looks like in the No Man's Sky universe. It's an irradiated world. It's got these very dramatic plateau, mountain range type things, and we're up super high. And yeah, that's about all I've got to show. So yeah, that is my recreation of Doom Episode 1, Mission 1, aka Hangar, from the original Doom that came out in 1993, turned into a base for this game that came out in 2016 and has been upgraded, you know, with free updates so many times by the wonderful team at Hello Games. So yeah, I want to thank them for doing such a wonderful job with this game and continuing to support it, and just making it such a cool thing that you can do creative stuff with. And yeah, and thank you, the viewer, for watching. And if you visit my website, or any of these bases that I've built elsewhere, No Man's Sky Galaxies, then yeah, thanks for checking that out as well. All right, that's all I've got. Thank you, and have a good one.